you, Honourable Speaker. My question to the Minister for Local Government, Housing, Environment, Infrastructure and Transport is what are the plans for controlling environmental damage caused by the oil spill from the sinking of the MV Southern Phoenix at the Suva Harbour on 6 May 2017. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable Minister for Local Government, Housing, Environment, Infrastructure and Transport, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Madam Speaker, the Maritime Safety Authority, in partnership with the Fiji Ports Corporation and other stakeholders, took the responsibility as the first responder to deploy oil spill booms immediately around the ship after the incident happened. This was done to ensure that any oil spill was contained within the deployed boom area. Madam Speaker, this is the day when that incident happened. Madam Speaker, the vessel owner and the team from government had made immediate arrangements for the deployment of diving teams to seal off any opening from the fuel tanks. Madam Speaker, this was done to prevent any leaks, and the diving teams have been in and around the site on a daily basis to monitor the situation. Any minor oil spill and debris has been collected in the boom area and removed by the salvage team, and MSEP to date has confirmed that. Madam Speaker, since this is the matter of national interest, I want to inform the Honourable House that there is an investigation going on. And upon the investigation completed, I will table a full report in respect of the environment matters. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable Rotiamu Kepo.
Supplementary question, Madam Speaker. I thank the Honourable Minister for his response. What we're hearing from the people in the Lami Suva area is that there's some oil evidence that is outside the boom area. My question to the Honourable Minister is what interventions does he have in place in terms of protecting and safeguarding the environment? This is the mangroves, the coral reefs and the marine life. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, as I have highlighted before, that the spill from the ship was removed immediately by the team. And what are the plans? This is very unfortunate that this has happened, Madam Speaker. And definitely, I'm very hopeful, and this is some of the scope of works that has been given to the investigation team to come up with also the plans, future plans, how to contain. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable Bandi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I believe this is not the first case. When can the Minister assure this House that expertise and capabilities that it will not repeating itself in the future, that the sinking of boat as such in our Suva Harbour, the capacities and the technical professions that they have.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, can the Honourable Member repeat his question?
Please. Would you like to?
Maybe his mic is not working.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Can the Minister assure this House whether the capacities that they have in the ports will not repeat itself in the loading and unloading of vessels as such to sink in the Suva Harbour? Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As I have said, that is unfortunate that this has happened. Off balance and the ship has sunk. But definitely these will be the measures that will be in place. There has been measures in place, but we need to strengthen this. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable William Awaka.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I've shared the findings of the South Pacific Tourism Organization about Suva Wharf. That when you consider all the other ports in the Pacific, we have one that is unattractive to cruise liners. Now you have this spillage, and you have derelicts all over the place. Can the minister assure the House that when he tries to resolve this, that he also pays some attention to making Suva more appealing to Suva Wharf, more appealing to the cruise line passengers? Thank you.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Unfortunately, the subject matter that has been raised by the honourable member do not fall under my ministry. I am looking after environment, but there is a major upgrade plan for the Yaba, and definitely it will happen under this government, I know, and that he can be rest assured. Thank you.
Thank you.